at an auction. I flew down to Florida to live my dream today. Well, that is an ugly Maserati Ghibli. Let's stay away from that one. Cars upon cars upon cars. Over years, no cert, EPA fail, headers, high flow cats, lockout. Hopefully in the next 12 months we get to see the hybrid Corvette in my possession. Lamborghini Storado, Porsche Taycan, beautiful McLaren right here. And then Porsche, and multiple Porsches down there. Tesla here. And even an Aston Martin right there. I can tell you that I am for sure not gonna buy any of these. But I am at an auction. I flew down to Florida to live my dream today. Welcome to flipping $400 into a Ferrari. I sold my Ferrari last month. I have a little bit of cash sitting in a bank account, just around $86,000, and I am at an auction in Florida today looking to see what I can buy. Would it be a Corvette? Would it be an R8? Those are probably in the realm of reality for me. You guys are coming alongside with me to see what I am going to buy today. The world is my oyster. The auction is my oyster. I don't know what I'm gonna end up with. I can tell you that this is part of the fun. I got out of the cold in New Hampshire to come down to Florida just for a day, see what we can buy, ship home, and enjoy for the spring. My name is Craig from Flying Wheels. You guys are coming alongside with me. Let's get going. So I had some things to do in Florida, so I decided, you know what, I'll take the trip. I took a one-day trip. It's Thursday. I'm leaving on Friday to see what I can come grab at the auction, and today you're going to come with me to see what's here. Wow, check this, a Storado, Lamborghini Storado 2023, 274 miles. Check this car out. Well, that is an ugly Maserati Ghibli. Let's stay away from that one. Cars upon cars upon cars. We have a GT3 RS 2016, 13,000 miles. We have a 2012 Audi R8. These are one of my favorite cars because they are realistic cars. Look at the tires are completely bald. That is kind of a red flag right there. These cars are realistic, like affordable for people that want a kind of a supercar, which is I think why these are part of my dream cars. You can get something that looks like a supercar for under $100,000. Not to mention I have a love-hate Audi relationship. What is this on these seats right here? Oh, that'll come right off. No problemo. Cool car. So I don't find this stuff in New Hampshire, which is where my dealership is. What I love doing is coming down to Florida. I have friends down in Florida. I know the auctions down in Florida, and it gives me an excuse to get out of New Hampshire. Like, I just want to get out sometimes and enjoy the sun. I'm already sweaty. I think it's going to rain soon, but we're going to go into the auction. We're going to shop around. We're going to see what I can buy with under $86,000. I'm actually going to maybe do 2 videos because the Barrett-Jackson auction is in 1 month, right across the street, literally right there. So if I can find something really cool, classic, low miles, clean, interesting, I'm going to buy that too and just leave it here until next month. And we're going to run it through Barrett-Jackson, see if we can make any money, which has been a complete failure every time I've tried to do that. Nevertheless, you're going to come along and experience the whole thing. You're going to see how it works, what I do, how much the fees are, and how I ship them home. Do I ship them home? Do I just ship them across the street? Do I resell them if I buy a lemon? I usually do buy lemons. You're gonna learn all of it with me. Sometimes I make mistakes. You're gonna see my mistakes. You're gonna see my wins. You're gonna see my fails. You're gonna see all of it. So let's just keep going. All right, well, I've already had 2 C8s already. This is a 2023 with 8,700 miles. It's probably going to be in the 60s, and these cars in 2020 when they came out were $59,000 starting price anyway. This is a 1LT base model, still super fun car, incredibly classy. They're starting to become pretty popular and you see them everywhere. So I don't buy as many of them as I would have liked to maybe a year or 2 ago. And the dealership that I put my reservation on for the E-Ray has finally and officially gotten their first E-Ray. So my E-Ray is in the works. Hopefully in the next 12 months we get to see the hybrid Corvette in my possession. Now honestly, out of all the cars here, this is one of my favorites. I would love to have one of these and just tote my kids around, tote my friends around. Oh jeez, look at this. If you know me, you know I have a school bus, I have a 9-passenger limo, I just sold my high top van, which I really missed. Look at this thing, unbelievable. How sweet is this van? I'm standing up, look at that. I'm standing up with plenty of headroom. These things are incredible. They're also $150,000. Well, this is in my wheelhouse. 0706, 33,000 miles. Doesn't pass emissions. There's no cats, no exhaust. Wide open exhaust. Also sounds like it has a cam. Obviously, it's in a 6-speed manual transmission. These things are fairly affordable. Like you're getting a 7-liter V8, 600 horsepower. What is it? 505 horsepower. But this one actually sounded like it had. Why is it a 427 hood? That's odd. So they have a 427 Corvette version, which isn't the Z06. 427 would be their horsepower in their standard Corvette with the 427 option. This is a Z06 with 505 horsepower, so that's odd that those emblems are on there. It makes me wonder, was this car wrecked? But I know this engine's built. Yeah, there we go. Over years, no cert, EPA fail, headers, high flow cats, lockout. Let's open the hood and check this thing out. Looks like a stock V8, but they could have put a cam in it. It sounded like it has a cam. On to my dream car. This is a Lamborghini Urus, wide body Urus. I know there's a specific name for them. What do they call these wide bodies? I forget. Carbon fiber package, gigantic wheels. Jeez, these things are so beautiful. Look at that hood. Oh my goodness, it even has the interior I want. Wow. Funny that this is an Audi RSQ8. 4-liter twin-turbo Audi engine. Look at that car. Unbelievable. Here we have a 2019 Ferrari. What is this one? 4,000 miles. I don't know my Ferraris. Portofino, that's what it's a Portofino. For a guy that did an entire Ferrari flip series, it's embarrassing how little I actually know about these cars. This is a $180,000 dealer-priced car. Over $200K on the like retail market. 2+2, 2 seats in the front, 2 seats in the rear. What a beautiful car. We have a Mach 1 behind the Corvette. We have a Bentley Flying Spur, a Rivian, couple Navigators and Denali's. Whoa. Wow. What a good looking Aston Martin. There's a little bit of everything here. Rolls Royce. I'm not a Maserati fan, but I do like these Maserati SUVs. The interior is just all right. I'm not that impressed. Good looking little Alfa Romeo right here. I wonder what these go for. 4,000 miles, 2016. Well, I scanned the VIN. It's an Alfa Romeo 4C Spider. Should be roughly around $50,000. So that is in our wheelhouse. Looks like a Lotus Elise. And here we go. Another McLaren here. Another Bentley right there. Another McLaren right there. That little beat up Ferrari is what's really catching my fancy, tickling my fancy. Why do I love beaters so much? The wheels, beat, calipers, beat, needs brakes, curbing on the lower fairing. PPF is all cracked. Paint fade everywhere. Black chipped off. Paint fade here, probably paint fade here. Yep, paint fade here. PPF is going to be a pain in the butt. Maybe get another couple million views scraping a Ferrari with a razor blade again. What does it cost to replace a Ferrari windshield? Dashboard is all warped, and it gets worse. The front bumper all cracked. And I'm pretty sure that isn't the original color. That looks like it was just kind of the original color that has faded in the Florida sun for 20 years. 23 years. This is a 2001 Ferrari 360 Modena with 34,000 miles. This might work for us. Geez, Aston Martin has just done incredible things in the recent years. That is such a beautiful car. Always love the Bentley Continental GTs, especially in the convertibles. Twin turbo W12 engine, all-wheel drive, convertible, like so classy, so fun, crazy expensive to repair, and it's a Volkswagen. Another Aston Martin, another Bentley Azure. Two-door, that's like the Continental GT. Good looking color too. Another Aston Martin and then a Model 3. Oh, and then what's that behind there? Another Bentley Continental GT convertible behind that. Oh, I love the interior of these. How do you replace that? So 2005 was this generation-ish. Old interior, like 2009 or 11-ish, they started doing the cross-stitched pattern interior. And always, yep, this is a Volkswagen Audi thing. These always break, the plastic breaks. So you have a $150,000 car that the plastic broke off inside, and you can see the shifter knob exposed. Honestly, out of everything, this S5, if it was a four-door, would probably be my most favorite. 2020 S5, 20,000 miles, fun car, fairly reliable because it's still pretty new. It can fit my whole family, looks good. Need four doors though. Wow, this might be one of my most favorites. This is a Maserati MC20. I don't really like Maserati that much, and that's why I think I like these so much, because they just really outdid themselves with it. This looks incredible compared to what a Maserati normally is. So I just walked in, there's a Porsche 911 right there, an Aston Martin, a Tesla, and then 2 G-Wagons, and it just keeps going on and on. I haven't yet owned a G63 yet. And right outside, I see a Porsche Taycan, McLaren, Bentley, Porsche, Aston Martin, Bentley. There's another Aston Martin. The G63 is $219,000. And then we have another one right here. Definitely in the right area, because now we have a 2023 Range Rover Sport, Bentley Bentayga, Corvette over there, Mustang Mach 1 behind it. And this car sounds built. EPA fail, no cats, no headers, high flow cats. Sounds like a camp too. I have been here for 2 hours and it's just Porsche after Porsche after Porsche. So many GT3 RSs I've seen, which is a hard car. Like I don't see those in public regularly. And it just keeps going and going and going. 2014 Aston Martin Volante V9 is at $53,000 right there. That's a really, really good looking car. 14,000 miles. That's actually below retail, but it's about 10 grand above what we should pay at auction. 2021 Bentley Bentayga, $125,000. I think I just spotted a Ferrari on the other side of that G-Wagon. Let's go check it out. I did see a Ferrari. This is my dream family car coming through right now, a Urus. But it's over $200,000. I guess I have a ways to go on this Ferrari flip. I might have bought myself a Ferrari that I don't want. Let's go check it out. Here's the one I really wanted though. $135 for the $599 behind me, so that is a no-go. Although it's a beautiful car. I'm pretty sure that's a V12. I don't know my Ferrari well enough. Let's check out the 360 that I'm the high bidder on. Now I know, right out the gate, this thing is rough, okay? I'm expecting it to be rough. I know it's rough. 2001, 34,000 miles. Clear coat's faded here. I knew that it had a dead battery. Dash is ripped and cracked. Paddle shifters are severely worn. Missing trim, missing headliner. Rubber, I'm sure is sticky. Yep. Aftermarket CD player. PPF is all, oh God, this is why I hate PPF right here. Aftermarket wheels are really, really beat up. This might be the worst looking Ferrari I've ever seen. Cracked front fiberglass bumper. PPF again is all worn there and there. Oh, we have our Ferrari door issue where the door doesn't open. Even the rear is all faded black. Cracked windshield. I can't even imagine what a windshield in this car is going to cost. Let's turn the key. We have no power. Sticky buttons here. $42,000 on the high bidder on this car. And the more I look at it, the worse it gets. The speaker panel looks like it was glued in and coming out again. I don't know if the cover is still there for the battery. Hopefully it's around somewhere. I don't even dare pop the rear and look at the engine. Now let's go do it. You can open the door from the inside. Open it here, open the hood here, and then looks like that's an aftermarket. Is that the aftermarket exhaust? It's missing the side covers. Mine had side covers on both sides. Those are factory Ferrari headers. It's not wet underneath or inside. The valve covers aren't crinkled and wrinkled. They're usually chipped and peeling. I did see it running, so that's a good sign. Well, I might have got my hands into our next Ferrari project. And when I say project, I mean project. I have an if bid on it. If bid meaning I'm the high bidder on it, not like it's below the seller's reserve. Obviously, $42,000 on a Ferrari is cheap, but we will see if we get this thing. Who knows? We'll find out. Well, the auction is over, and I have to say prices were for sure high on everything. I even bumped into a couple dealers that I know here that were disappointed on how high the prices actually were. Why? I don't really know. I don't know. I'm not used to being in Florida. I know New Hampshire markets. I know most markets. I don't know about Highline markets. But prices were for sure high. I didn't end up buying anything except getting that if on that Ferrari. So we're going to go inside and see if I ended up getting it. What is an if? I was the high bidder, didn't meet the seller's reserve. They have a few hours, I think maybe to the end of the day, to let me know if I want it. I'm just gonna go check and see if we ended up getting it. We kind of hope we didn't. Well, I'm on standby. I don't know if I got the Ferrari or not. We have to wait all day to find out, but I won't leave you on a cliffhanger. I will come back to this clip in just a second to let you know if that, I hope it's not mine. I don't need that garbage in my life. How do I do this stuff? We will find out shortly. No car for Barrett Jackson next month, and prices were high. So shortly after this, we will see if I won the Ferrari.